Hello everybody, welcome back to Airport Madness 3D. I'm TenaciousViking, your air traffic controller host. We are on version 1.402, the public released version of Boston Logan Airport. And we're going to play that for the next few episodes. Today we're going to get acclimated to one of the runway configurations. We're just going to kind of go about traffic rate 6 or so, just to have enough to do, but to get used to a rhythm, if you will. So we're going to play runway 04 left and right and 09. And we're just going to do continuous play, but I got to check the traffic rate here and make sure that that's adjusted properly. I don't think it is. I think it might be at about 4 or something. I might also have the tower on. Yeah, I do. I was playing with that. There we go. Because I can't leave this alone because I love it. Well, I got to lower the tower height a little bit too. I raised it to try something and I didn't really like it that much, but I didn't change it. Oh, I thought I turned it off. Oh, I did the wrong one. There. Oops. Okay. So, what am I going to do? I'm doing 40 right departures.
Future jet 769 on the pushback.
Buzz 732 Roger. Hopper flight 897 on the pushback.
You can do 4 left and 09 departures pretty easily, but I like the 04 left arrivals because they park themselves. Everything else has to be crossed, and that gets very confusing because it's a big airport. It's kind of hard to see down there. You have to zoom in to see things. In the other configuration, you really have to zoom in right about here because you have planes crossing this way and this way for departures. So there you go. We have 04 left. Good to know. I have not landed at Boston Airport. Hartford and New York, and seems like there's somewhere else up in that area that I've flown into, but Boston I have not. I should do that someday, just to do it, shouldn't I? I have visited Boston, but we drove up from Massachusetts, I think, so I didn't do the air thing. That was before the big dig too, so it's been a while. Was it? No, couldn't have been. I don't know. Maybe it was in the middle of it. I don't remember. Okay, so all the planes in this configuration, at least, fall into this line and then get dispersed to the runways. There's room for maybe one plane here waiting to depart on 40 left. Maybe one plane for 09. But I don't trust that. Looks to me like the planes might be a little off center here. Yeah, they are a little bit. To tell the developer that, I might take a shot of that for him and see if I should do a cockpit view. Yeah, see, we're a little off. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's supposed to be that way, but I'll find out. Sure I will. And of course now we have a 04R arrival coming.
Deal flight
Change.
1 will land.
Oh, I forgot to change to traffic rate 6. I thought I did that. Dang it. There. All right, let's pick it up.
Future jet
Got that changed, right? Yeah, I did.
Cleared for takeoff.
Okay.
Runway 04 right. Buzz 732.
What do we have
Cleared
here
for
now?
takeoff.
There's a
Runway
049.
right.
That would be
Nightmare
a bad
518
deal.
Going around. Nightmare 518 will land. Runway
That would be a bad
04
deal.
left. Nightmare 518. Slow down. Hopper flight 897. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 04 right.
The developer reminds us that
Runway
there will not be
04
crashes between departures and arrivals. They're on different paths. However, one departure can run into another, even up in the air, even once they're up in the air. And certainly one arrival can run into another arrival on the runway, which happens to me a lot.
Nightmare 815, cleared for takeoff. Runway 04 right.
Future jet
So far, they're
769,
behaving
cleared
themselves.
For takeoff. Runway 04 right. Slam
So what do you
3,
think
2,
of Boston?
4. We'll land.
Some of you have
Runway
had a chance
0,
to try it,
4
I hope.
left.
I really like it. I didn't think I would. I thought it would be a nightmare with the crossing runways. But in this configuration, we have 2 parallel runways. It's a lot like which one? Rocky Mountain. You can do departures on one and arrivals on another, and as long as you choose well, which is which, you'll be in pretty good shape.
Buzz 900. We'll land. Runway 04 left.
This is a gorgeous airport, and I love this. I'm not real familiar with Boston, Logan. Like I say, I haven't landed there, but this is very nicely done. There's nothing going on here. Let's see, we've got, okay, oh, we got to redirect. I thought he was already.
Future jet 592 will land. Runway 04 left.
How fast is that plane going to turn? I need to speed
Future
this
jet
one up, don't I?
592, speed up.
And maybe slow this one down a little bit.
Star 8,
Get some
5,
separation
4,
there. I
low
think
deck.
we'll be okay. I don't know the angles yet. That's one of the reason I'm doing this, is to get acclimated to the airport and to the
Request taxi.
where planes come from, what runways they're likely to be aiming toward, and then playing the angles, because this is 3D, and that's, you know, that's one of the changes in a 3D game, is you have to
Runway 04 left.
you have
Slam
to
8,
learn to
request
read
taxi.
distances
Slam 8,
and
5,
angles a
pushback.
little bit, especially in air traffic.
Steel flight 442. Request taxi.
See, like, I think this one will easily get here in advance of this one, because he's got the angle, he's got the trajectory.
Steel flight 442 on
Now,
the pushback.
the planes on 40 left will line up to use only these gates. But anything on 40 right will come all the way over here, which makes no sense to me, but that's the way it is. So's you know that. I'll have a few, I'll land a few on 40 right,
04 left.
just to show that. In fact, I'll divert this guy to 40 right.
5, 4, 6, 8.
And
land.
speed him
Runway
up a bit.
04 right. 5, 4, 6, 8. Speed up.
And they land out here and come all the way down to here to cross. They cross whatever this is, 15 right or 33 left, because there's no planes. I mean, that runway is basically closed today, is what it amounts to. I'll do a 09 arrival too, just to show you what that looks like. This is trying to go to right, but I don't want it to.
Nightmare 815 will land. Runway 04 left.
I'm going to let this Beechcraft stay at 130, so he falls in behind the A380. There is no crash line there. Now this has to, well, this has to cross both 04 right and 04 left,
Deal flight 281.
whereas this one only crosses,
5, 4, 6, 8.
has to cross 04 left.
04 right.
And they do end up in the same line of sight, which is nice. Oh, did I send this to? Oh man, I didn't mean to do that.
518 request taxi.
I was thinking I may have misdirected that
That
plane. Right there, if you have a landing on 09 at the same time as an arrival on 04 left, they will crash. They will absolutely crash. All right, let's.
732, speed up.
I needed to go around on this guy. And
945 going around.
Sorry, guy.
Flight
Missed ya.
945 will land. Runway 04
Missed ya.
left.
Oh, good.
Slam 324. Request taxi. Buzz 900. Request taxi.
Future jet 353 will land. Runway 04 left.
Okay, let's do
Slant
this
8,
departure.
flat 8, cleared for takeoff.
And do
runway
these
04
departures.
left.
5611, cleared for takeoff. Runway 04 right.
Future jet 306.
That's a
will land.
left, that's a
Runway
left, that's a
04
left.
Future jet
Okay.
592. Request taxi.
This is what I like. I like watching a plane in a parallel runway taking off with you. I don't know if they do that in actual practice. I assume they do, assuming the plane on the left is going off to the left and the plane on the right can go off to the right. Because they don't have very much separation there. I don't know if that's legal separation or not. In San Francisco, apparently the runways are so close together that they have to violate separation rules to bring planes in on parallel runways. That would be exciting.
Future jet 306. Expedite off. Runway 04 left.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let him land on 04 right because I don't have any departures anyway, so whatever.
Blue Star 854, request taxi.
Steel flight 704. Will land. Runway 04 left.
Future jet 7,
Okay,
6,
he's
9. Request
2
taxi.
miles out. The other one's 1 mile out. That should be enough separation, I think. And I'm
Slant
behind
3, 2,
clearing the
4 on the
gates.
pushback.
I gotta keep up with it
9,
because there gets to be a
0
terrible
Blue Star
lineup
854
right here.
on the
Otherwise,
pushback.
this gets
Future
jammed up
7,
so
6,
fierce. And
9
I
on the
need
pushback.
room to clear these. I'm gonna try a cross right here as soon as this plane gets across there.
546.
See if there's time.
04 left.
See, I'm not doing any departures, so I can now cross this one.
897. Cross.
It's a
Runway
09 arrival. Now
04
watch, this
right.
guy will make a beeline for the other gates around the side. He doesn't even, even if there were a line up here, he'd just go around them all and take off. I've learned that much already.
Slant 8, flat 8, will land. Runway 04 left.
I'm gonna speed this guy up a little bit. I think he'll beat the other one coming from
Speed up.
way down there, but I don't know for sure.
9518. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 04 right.
Steel flight 281, cleared for takeoff. Runway 04 right.
Do I have, okay, it's a little ways away, so I'm gonna go ahead and cross this one.
897. Cross. Runway 04 left.
I may or may not get another one crossed. Probably not. It's zooming in there pretty fast. This is going to be a 04 right, so I got to change him to left.
442 will land. Runway 04
This is
left.
why I'm doing this. I'm trying to get into kind of a rhythm of what to look for where. We're going to let this one go at 130. I may even extend his approach a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I got, he's a go around already. Okay, I just got to come in then.
1, speed up.
He's got to book it. Yeah. We'll slow this one down.
Steel flight 442.
It'll be great,
slow
trust me.
down.
How close are we? I think we have time to
193.
cross this one. See, they're all over.
04 left.
Oh, I thought they were over here. Yeah, this one's this F-27 is coming over here. And so, and these others will too.
Request taxi.
They don't go in the same direction. But that's something you have to watch, is if you have arrivals coming down here, this taxiway, and then another one crossing, they're going to be waiting for each other a little bit, and that's going to slow the time that they clear.
5361 going around. 5361
DHC was
runway 04 left.
too close.
5361 speed up.
Future jet 306. Request taxi.
Steel flight 442. Speed up.
95.
All right, let's see if we can get
Low
you
down.
guys in an orderly fashion here. I'm going to let that Concorde come in.
9518.
Get out of the
Speed
way.
up.
Nightmare 815 on the pushback.
A lot of departures now.
306 on the pushback.
Copper flight 9.
Need to pick those up as soon as this Concorde lands. I'm going to get all those planes moved.
Copper plane 897.
Shouldn't build up like that unless you're messing around like I am, letting some planes land on the departure runway. Shouldn't do that.
Request
But I
taxi.
did. Assuming.
9518, expedite off, runway 04, right.
Slam to 324, cleared for takeoff, runway 04, right, future to 769.
I want to take a moment to welcome new subscribers. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 04, right.
And I'm excited about the community that's forming around the Tenacious Viking channel. A group of really nice folks, and I appreciate that very much.
Copper flight 945 on the pushback. 5468, roger.
Okay.
Future jet 279,
Oh.
request taxi.
Well, you know what? He can come in on 4 right. That's fine. Just fine.
Lambda 19.
I don't know how I'm going to get
Request taxi.
these crosses here, but oh well. Wow, even at 200 I can bring him in. Whew. Hey, I just saw the landing gear drop down. That's awesome. Never noticed that before.
35.
I gotta watch that with the next one that comes. I think it's just a change in the actual model. No, his gear's down already. Maybe it just popped into view. I don't know. A little bit of a wibble wobble there. That is a huge plane. That just, you know, it almost, when you see him land, it just doesn't look right. It's such a big, huge behemoth dropping down on the earth, and you go, how does that work? How does that happen? You don't want to think about it too much if you're flying, because it's a little scary. All right, let's get this guy across so he can clear the runway before anybody else gets there. Give him a little time to get across.
Will land runway 04 left.
Lambda 193 on the pushback. Steel plane 704 on the pushback. Future jet 306 cleared for takeoff. Runway 04 right. 5732 cleared for takeoff.
Boy, that
Runway
04 right's way over there. It doesn't seem like it's that far away. Raising the tower helps for that long distance view, gets you some 3D. I'll show you that a little bit, but it hurts your view of the planes departing. This isn't bad here, but over here, well, that's not bad either. Okay, I like that. All right, we'll stay up here. It's a little tall now. I thought there was something else over here. Yeah, there is. There's a 4 left. Okay. And a 4 right. I got to change.
769 will land. Runway 04 left.
That's a 4 left. That's 4 left. That should be a 4 left. Okay, everything is a 4 left, right? I mean, correct? Never say right.
897 cleared for
So you're a
takeoff.
traffic
Runway
controller.
04 right.
546.
Oh, we got him coming in now. I was hoping to have a chance to cross, but nope. Now I can, though. Look at this. The airport out there is empty. The runways are clear. I moved 50 planes. Woohoo! Yay me. I do have the continuous play achievement for this airport already, but all of my achievements were wiped out by the early.
Will land runway 04 left.
Future to 769. Slow down.
Blue Star 85.
By the earliest version of 1.4, and that was partly my fault and partly a boo-boo, developer boo-boo, I think.
Slam 858 on the pushback.
5611 on the pushback.
So you see, it's not all getting early releases, early access is not all it's cracked up to be. There are sometimes some problems, and several of us beta testers lost all of our achievements. But that's all right. You know what I've done, and I'll prove it. I'll go back and find a screenshot
Future to 769. Speed
of
up.
the achievements. I had everything, every airport achievement except Rocky Mountain and Vancouver. It's a little bit of a change to Vancouver too. There was some kind of problem. I forget what it was now. That was fixed. And also the Castlegar achievements are fixed now in the new version 1.4.
future jet 279, cleared for takeoff, runway 04 right.
Field plane 704, cleared for takeoff, runway 04 right. Future jet 353, cleared for takeoff, runway 04 right.
We have, what do we have here? Are these two?
Hopper plane 897, low down. Hopper
Let me do
plane
an extended approach here,
897,
then I'll
roger.
speed them up again. There we go.
Hopper plane 897,
That'll work.
speed up.
Just have them make a square corner instead of heading directly to the runway. Well, there's a look at 04 left, 04 right, and 09 in Boston.
281, request taxi.
You can move a lot of planes pretty fast, especially arrivals. Getting crosses might be another thing.
Request taxi.
Keeping this conga line clear for departures is another. I think there might be room for one plane each waiting here, which would be kind of nice. And it did kind of turn out that way, because they do stay a little wide. Oh, we got. Oh, that's it. Okay, I was gonna say that plane. Where's that plane going?
Nightmare
29. That's what. That's where he's going.
Buzz 900 will land. Runway 04 left.
Slam jet 401, cleared for takeoff, runway 04 right. 5611, cleared for takeoff, runway 04 right.
Slam 858, cleared for takeoff.
Not gonna have
runway
that Concorde
04
take
right.
off. Okay, I have everything coming to 1 to 4 left. I don't know what speed this guy is. He should extend a couple times.
5468, Roger.
I think.
5468, Roger.
I'll let this 767 take off,
Copper flight 3.
burn some rubber, and then I'll hop aboard.
Request taxi.
9518, cleared for takeoff, runway 04
Speed him
right.
up.
Buzz 900, speed up.
Now I'm going to fly on out of this Concorde, leaving Boston.
910, request taxi.
Thanks for watching. Join me next time when Tenacious Viking plays Airport Madness 3D.